Proszę uprzejmie.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Vice President of the European Commission, we do know this is now a very important moment to prepare the Commission work programme and set the good direction for the European Union. This year is particularly important because we are also discussing about the future of Europe. And the European Parliament should be at the level of this discussion taking place everywhere. Well, we are in a new situation. This is a kind of moment of truth, of clarification, because the right-wing political parties have decided by themselves to table their own resolution, and from our viewpoint, a very conservative one. Let me be precise. What is really needed in the European Union today? Progressive forces, and I believe the majority of citizens, they are sure that we need to have a new growth and jobs strategy driven by sustainable development goals. This is very clear. Progressive forces and the majority of citizens, they do know that we need to have a stronger social pillar, making sure that everybody, whatever the kind of job, including the economic, digital transformation, we need to make sure that everybody has a decent labour contract and full access to social protection. We also need to make sure that we have the means to invest in people, particularly in children, with the child guarantee. Well, I must say that I regret that the motion tabled by the conservative forces in this Parliament, they don't agree with this. They don't include these claims, which are so clear, in their motion. And then we also know that in order to respect the Paris deal, we need to translate this into real investment policy supported by the community budget. And we know that in order to cope with the current refugee crisis, the real solution is the European asylum system, which require a full reform of the Dublin regime. This is so clear. Nevertheless, this is not recognised by the right-wing coalition which is now organised in the European Parliament. Finally, we know that in order to cope with these external challenges, we need to strengthen internal cohesion among Europeans. And this means to tackle the divergence in the Eurozone, with the banking union and fiscal capacity being introduced. This also means to have a community budget turned to the future, counting on own resources, based on corporate taxation, based on energy emissions. We need to turn Europe to the future and not to the past. So I believe that the Parliament must be at the level of the discussion which is coming in the European Council and everywhere. And this is the purpose of our motion, and we believe that we can get a very important support.
Dziękuję bardzo.